Hello everyone, you are all welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are visiting this channel for the first time, you are welcome. My name is Moses and I am a graphic designer and also a brand identity designer. Alright, the purpose of this video is to train us on how we can use Canva as a beginner. Alright, so how you can use Canva as a beginner probably in the tool, or you are a beginner as a graphic designer. Alright, so by the end of this video you have the basic knowledge on how to use Canva and its tools and its elements that is on Canva, and also how you can create some designs. Alright, so I do drop helpful tips on design, a lot of design tools like Photoshop, Canva, and other design tools as well. So for you not to miss most of my videos, so I would need you to click on that subscribe button. Click on that subscribe button so that you won't miss my next videos that I will be dropping. So, and after you are done with that, watch this video to the end, and trust me, you are going to learn a lot from it. Alright, before we proceed, I wouldn't assume that we all know what Canva is. Yes, I won't assume that we all know it. So I'll just give a brief definition based on my personal definition for Canva, based on my understanding. So Canva is just a designing website, yeah, designing platform where you can design and design any type of design that you want to make, be it flyer, where you can create any type of design, be it flyer, logos, any design at all, you can create it on Canva. And let's note, before I start, I would like to let you know Canva is number one, a beginner friendly platform. Yes, a beginner friendly. What do I mean by beginner friendly platform? Is that all the tools that you have access to on Canva are basic tools of designing. Yes, all the tools on Canva are basic tools of designing. So any tools that you have there, if you want to explore more advanced designing tools, then that's when you can now explore, okay, Photoshop, another Illustrator, another designing software. But Canva is just a way that, okay, it's very simple to use, and as a startup designer, as a startup graphic designer, you could start with that, and on the long run, once you understand the basic tools inside Canva, then you can upgrade, you can explore other platform. All right, let's get into it, not to waste most of our time. So the first thing that I will be doing now is to visit the Canva website. All right, I'm using my system to make this video, and the reason why is that so that it will give avenue to check all their features. Yes, to see it later. So I'm using my system, and I'm using Chrome website. Yes, I will be using their Google Chrome, yes, browser. That's what I will be using. And with this notes, you can also have access to using the Canva app. You can download it to your system, and you can also download it to your phone. You can have access to it. They have the same navigation, so once you understand this, you understand how to navigate them as well. And on the long run, I will still create another video on how you can download the Canva app to your Google Chrome, to your system, and how you can download the Canva app to your phone as well. Probably you don't know how to do that. And also, as time goes on, I could create another video on how you can use these tools, how you can use Canva on your phone, on your mobile devices. But how will you not miss this? How will you not miss these videos? Is by you clicking on that subscribe button. Yes, subscribe so that you won't miss these videos that I will be dropping as soon as possible. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Yes, turn on your notification bell, and you have access to that. All right, as I said earlier, I will go to visit their website, which is canva.com. That's their domain. Which domain? Click canva.com. All right, this is their landing page. This is Canva landing page. Here you have access to all their tools, anything that you want. But before you have access to all their tools, the Canva features, you need to first become a member. Yes, you need to first become a member. And how do you become a member? You become a member through using your email. Yes, your Google Mail. That's how you become a member. And if you want to start, you click on either this start design or you sign up. Now this sign up, we can also call it register. Yes, or join. Yes, they are the same thing. So anywhere you see sign up, it's related to register or join. And here is used for new members. Yes, as we are like this, we are a new member. We don't know anything about Canva before, so we'll be choosing this new member. And for this login, it is for existing members. Let's say if you created an account yesterday, so today you want to enter that account again, you want to enter that Canva website again, just click on this login. Or you want to use Canva, this same account, on another device, then on that device you will choose this login. And another word for login is sign in. So is either login or sign in. All right, so we will be using this sign up. Now we have clicked on this sign up button, and this is where it takes us to. This is where it takes us to. And from here, it says that we should log in or sign up our account. So we have different ways that we can use to log. We can choose to register on Canva. So we have continue with Google, we have continue with Facebook, we have continue with email, and if we click on this, we have access to continue another way. Now, how does it works? Okay, so now this continue another way, we have access to continue with probably your Apple, continue with your Microsoft, or continue with your work email. But as it is now, I would recommend is that you continue with this, continue with Google, continue with Facebook, continue with email. Now you might be wondering what the difference between continue with Google and continue with email. All right, yes, this is the answer to your question. There is no difference between both of them. They are absolutely the same thing. Now what makes it different is that probably you have a Google account, which is Gmail. So this part is works for if your Gmail account is signed in to this Chrome browser. That's when you can continue with this Google. You can click on continue with Google. Automatically it go this Chrome and Canva will have access to your information without you needing to verify your code or thing. And here this continue with email, probably you do not have your Google account, Gmail account sign into this Chrome, then you continue with this email. So I would like to continue with this email, continue with email. Now I will input my Gmail, and here this is my Gmail. So I click on continue. So now the next part is to choose a name. Now choose a name that you want. So I'll just continue with my name, which is Moses. All right, then you click on continue. Now a code has been sent to the email. Let's go and check it. The email I registered. All right, and here is the code. So you highlight it or you cram it, then copy, then paste. All right, so this is the first place that pop up after we have registered our account. So here we have Let's create a Canva design for you. What will you be using Canva for? Let's create a design. Let's create a Canva design for you. What will you be using Canva for? Alright, here, what will you be using Canva for? You can choose probably for your personal projects, probably for your work and business, for education, for non-profit, any of your choice. You can use it, but me, I'm using it for my personal projects. So here we have Canva Pro. Alright, what do we mean by Canva Pro? If you are familiar with other platforms, if you have access to other platforms, we see that they have their own, they have some platform that will require you to subscribe to their platform so that you can enjoy more benefit for them. Now here on Canva as well, we have pro version, we have pro features, and here when we say something pro, then it requires you paying. Yes, there's a way that you will pay Canva, okay, and you have access to different type of expanded features on Canva. And here are some benefits of the Canva Pro. And here we have 140 million plus premium photos, videos and elements. And here we have 3,000 plus premium fonts. After you subscribe, these are the things that you will have access to once you subscribe. All right, now note, because they said you should try Canva Pro for free, what this actually means is that once you are ready to make payment, you Canva will give you access to link your card. Then once you link your card, you will use Canva Pro for free for the first 30 days. After that, those 30 days, they will start removing money from your card. That's what this is what this part is talking about. So but we are not doing that part now. If you don't have a Canva Pro, that's not a barrier. You can create designs. Yes, you can create beautiful designs on Canva even with the free version. But if you choose that you want to explore other features, then that's when it is required. Probably on the long run, I would also create another video. Yes, I will create another video on how you can subscribe to this Pro. So how will you not miss it again? Subscribe, click that notification bell so that you won't miss this. All right, let's proceed. So we are using the free version. Just click on the skip. All right, so here we have, before you start, let's talk with AI. We do not really need it, but if you have the time, you can go ahead to read that. So I will just skip it. Now after that, here we have get Canva everywhere. All right, so here they recommend that, okay, probably you need Canva for Windows. So you need Canva for Windows. You can click to download Canva for Windows. Here probably you need Canva for your app, and click to that. All right, so once you are, then we click on this, done. All right, this is a pop-up welcome pop-up. Yes, this is a welcome pop-up from directly from Canva. All right, this is Canva dashboard. Yes, this is Canva dashboard. Here this is the place that you have access to all the tools that you want. This is the part that you have access to all the tools on Canva. All right, so not to waste much of our time, we'll be explaining this one by one. So here we have what will you design. We have what will you design today, and here we have the search engine, Canva search engine. Now this Canva search engine or search bar, here you can use it to search for anything. You can use it to search for probably your pictures. You can use it to search for Canva updates. You can use it to search for templates. Anything that you want to search for, you can search anything here. That's the purpose of this Canva search bar. All right, so here we have templates. I will come back to that, but let me first explain these design categories. Yes, let me first explain these design categories. Here we have magic layers. The first one on our list, we have magic layer. If you notice, there's a circle here that says new. Now, what does that actually mean? It means that this feature is new to Canva. All right. So, what is the purpose of this magic layer? It is used for magic layer is used for editing images, editing designs, replacing objects, adding new object elements to design, anything. Now let me explain in the way that we understand. Probably you are making some research and you found out a flyer online, that's outside outside Canva, sorry. Yeah, so outside Canva, probably on any platform, you found a design that you like, this Canva now you want to customize that design to yours. Probably is a flyer or a poster, a banner, any design at all, any design category at all. So you found it online and you like it, you now want to customize that design to yours. So what you just do, you download it. Once you download it, Canva has this feature placed in front of us for us to have access to edit anything in that flyer. So what you will just do is to click on this magic layer, and here after downloading it, you select the media, you add it, you have access to edit all the designs, all the elements in the design, be it the color, the font, the size, anything at all in the design that make up the design. You have access to edit it. And in another scenario is that probably you want to replicate a design. Yes, let's say you want to replicate a design, but you notice that you do not know some of the elements or some of the tools they use in the design. So not to waste much of your time, just download it as well, upload it. You have everything extracted. So you have access to the font size, the color code they used for the design. You have access to it. That's that about these magic layers. And we have here presentation. Now here we have presentation is used for creating slides. Examples are probably you want to create for school presentations, you can create for business meetings, pitch desk, teaching lessons, presentation, any presentation at all. You can use this part to create for it. And here we have social media. Now this social media is used for creating social media posts. Yes, it's used for creating social media posts, Instagram posts, Facebook posts, LinkedIn posts, TikTok posts, Pinterest, Twitter. This is where you can create them. It's used for making posts on those platforms, be it Instagram ads, any post at all. You can choose to create that here. And here we have video. Now video, you might be wondering that I said Canva is a designing platform. Yes, it is, but how come video is there? All right, so Canva also give every member a space to learn to start their video career. Probably you're a video editor, so you want to understand how to create a video, how to edit a video, and you are looking for a beginner friendly tool for that. So here you can visit Canva, have access to video. Yes, I have access to create videos. Don't forget, as I said earlier, that it is a basic tool. Canva is a basic tool and beginner friendly tool. So everything that you have there are beginner friendly tool. So all the tools that you use to create video are basic. It can't be compared to other advanced video editing platforms like CapCut, Premiere Pro. No, you can't compare each other. This is just a starting point that once you understand how to create video here, it will be easy for you to use other software. And here you can you can use it to create any type of video, be it YouTube videos, TikTok videos, Instagram reels, advertisement video, any type of video at all you can create. And there as well you can add music. You can add transitions, you can add animations, you can add subtitles, and anything that you want. And here we have doc, also known as document. If you are familiar with Google, you should have heard something called Google Documents. And here we have Canva document as well. It is used for notes, reports, articles, ebooks, meeting notes, and so on and so forth. And here we have whiteboard. Yeah, like whiteboard. So what is this used for? It is used for brainstorming. Yes, it's used for brainstorming, and it's perfect for mind maps, team planning, flow charts, teachings, a lot of things like that. Some are related to giant digital whiteboard. And here we have sheets. If you are familiar with Google as well, you know that we have something called Google Sheets. Yes, we have Google Sheet. And what is this used for? It is used for working with tables and data. Yes, here examples are budget, attendance, business record, lists, and so on and so forth. So you can use this sheet, Canva sheet, for that. So as if you are person that is familiar with using sheet, then you'll be familiar with this as well. And here we have code. And if you notice, it says new. This feature is new on Canva as well. So code. Now what do we mean by code? Code is used for creating simple interactive content. Yes, it's used for creating simple interactive content. Example, small apps, interactive page, widgets, anyone at all. And this is more useful for developers and advanced users. So if you are a developer, you are into coding, so this is for you. And here we have websites. Websites, of course, when you have website, what comes to your mind? Website. Yes, that website that comes to your mind, you can actually create it on Canva as well. You can create a website for yourself on Canva. Do not forget that what I said, it is a basic tool. Yes, basic tool to create a website. Basic tool to create a website. You can create any type of website that you want, be it portfolio website, business website, event page, landing page, any website at all. You can create it here. But note, this doesn't require code. You can't use code here. And here we have email. If you are into email marketing, you will understand this better. So email, what is this email used for? Email is used for designing emails. Yeah, we have designing newsletters, marketing emails, invitations, and so on like that. You can use this for that. And here we have photo editor. Once you hear photo editor, what comes to your mind? Well, exactly what comes to your mind? Tools to edit photos. Yes, that's what we can use. We can also use Canva for that as well. Photo editor, you can use it to remove backgrounds, crop images, resize images, blur images, add filters, brightness, contrast, and so on like that. You can do that here. This way you have access to that. And here we have custom size. Now probably in all these design categories they have listed, you haven't found the one that match what you need. So what do you just do? Click on this custom size. You know your size, then input the width, height, units. You have different type of units here, and once you are done, you create a new design. Once you are done inputting it, you create a new design, and there are some ready-made size, custom size that you can actually use as well, though these are for only documents. And here after the custom size, we have upload. So here at the upload, you can add any type of you can choose to upload your photos. You want to add photos, you can have them. Videos, logos, you can upload them from your desktop. Logos, audios, PDF, anything at all, you can add them. And here and once uploaded, you can use them in any of your designs. And here we have more. So once you click on this more, then you have access to other features on Canva. Yes, other features you can use on Canva. All right, so that's that about this design categories. All right, so here we have this owner part. Now what do we mean owner filter? So what do we mean by owner filter? So this owner filter, and what it is used for is to, okay, probably you want to filter some designs
Yes, you want to filter do some designs. This is the part that you can use. Before I proceed, there's something we call theme on Canva. You can choose to create theme on Canva. So while creating that theme, you can add your friends, you can add your family, you can add anybody at all. So that's the purpose of this owner. So probably you have different designs with your team, so you can choose to probably any owner or owned by others. So you can, and here we have any type filter, so you can choose for the design, brand, template, folder, anyone at all. So and here we have this question mark. This question marks works for help assistant. If you need Canva help assistant, you can choose that here. So and here we have this part where you can click on start your free trial with for 0 naira. This is where you can choose to subscribe to Canva. All right, I've covered this part, and the next part here, which is this part, is templates. We can also have that here, template. All right, let's click on it now. So once we click on it, it directs us to template. What do we mean by template? Template are ready-made designs. Yes, ready-made designs that has been made by Canva team. Yes, designs that have been made by Canva team. So you can have access to it. You can choose different type of templates and customize it to yours. So here we have free template and we have pro template. That is until you subscribe before you use those templates. So we have different type of templates. We have presentation template, poster template, resume template, email marketing templates, email template, invitation template, logo template, Instagram post, Instagram story, video template, code template, link in bio template, music to video, a lot of template. We still have website template, sheet template, anyone. And here are some of the templates that probably this is a video, you like this video, you can customize it to yours. This is a website. Yes, a website like this, you can choose to customize it to yours. Is a template already. If you don't want to design from scratch, yes, let's say you don't want to design from scratch, you can click on it. And for birthday, you can choose to customize this birthday flyer to yours. So now I said something like that we have free version and pro version of this template. So this is a anywhere you see this crown button, it means it is a pro version. To use this, you need to subscribe. And where can we see there's nothing like that here, this means it is a free version. All right, that's that about this template. We have millions of templates here that you can use, that you can customize to yours. We even have some for certificates. Anyone at all, you can go ahead with that. All right, I've explained this part. All right, let me explain this part. This create is where you start creating any design that you want to create. This is where you get started with the creation. And here I have explained this part that talks about home. I have explained this part that talks about home. This is the one that I first explained. And here we have projects. All right, in this project aspect, this is where you have access to the designs that you have created. Yes, you have access to the design that we have created. But I think I didn't explain something here. This here we have recent. This part we have recent. What does this recent works for? Recent is where you have access to the designs that you have made. Yes, you have access to all the designs that you have made in the previous. Probably you make a design today, tomorrow you can come back to, probably you want to change anything in the design, want to edit anything, you can come back to that. A lot of other things, other designs. But you can even come back to your in the future purpose, probably some years back. If you still have access to your Google account, then you can have access to those designs that you can come back to it in the future to edit anything you want. All right, so before I go, I will still create another videos that explain how you can use these features, how you can use it. So how will you not miss that as well. How will you not miss this as well? Is by you clicking on that subscribe button. Yes, click on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so that you won't miss those videos. But let's proceed back to this project. And here we have the project. As I said, here all of your team and your team's content will be live here. Everything that you personally and your team and changes that you have been making, it will appear here. Alright, so you can choose to create a folder anyhow of your choice. And here we have the template. I have explained that before. I've explained the templates part. And here we have brand. Now this brand, what is this used for? It's used for get your brand assets and guidelines ready all in your brand kit. You get an easy way to create outstanding designs and stay on brand. Now but one thing about this is that to have access to this, every features here are paid, are pro features. So before you can have access to any of these things, you have to pay. Yes, you have to pay before you can have access to that. And here we have Canva AI. Canva AI is what you can use. Canva AI, also we can also call it Canva artificial intelligence. You can use it to create designs, you can use it to create generate image, anything at all. You can use it to do that. You can use create design, image, doc, code, video clip. You can use this Canva AI for that. And here we have more. Under this more, we have apps. Now what does this apps work for? Now the first part, which is app, probably as a designer that you are, you have one app that you would like to connect with your design tools. Now if Canva accept it, you can choose to connect it. Probably you have Instagram, you want to connect it, then if Canva accepts it, you can choose to connect it. And here we have Grow. Now this Grow works for AI tools to grow your marketing. You want AI tools to grow your marketing, the feature is here on Canva as well. And here we have content planner. This content planner, you take control of your social channels. Now this part helps you to create content plan. Yes, for you plans for your content. And here we have design school. If you want advanced understanding, then Canva have access to that. I don't know, maybe it's paid. I don't know much about this part. And here we have Dream Lab. Create AI generated images effortlessly. This one too, this feature is new as well. And here we have the notification bell. Now what does this work for? Any notification that you personally, you have, your team that are connected to have, you have access to it here. Canva send any update, make any changes, you have access to it here. And here we have on this icon, you have access to your accounts. You can choose to customize it, you can choose to add account, manage account that is on this browser. You can choose, and you can choose this, the part you choose to create theme. This is the part you choose to create theme. And here we have your account, so you have access to all the details in your account. And here we have the settings. In this setting, you can choose to change your password and other things there. And here we have theme. With this theme, you can choose to have change your change your change to any one that you want, any of your preferred one. So I like lights, and you can even sync with system. And here we have help and resources. Here we have the help assistant. You can choose to contact them, suggest improvements, report any content that you see that violates their platform. And here we have their privacy policy. So here we have advanced tools. And here we have the plans and pricing for their pro and other things. You have access to it here. And here we have the purchase history. Now once you start subscribing to Canva Pro, probably every month it will appear here. The receipt of your transaction will appear in this purchase history. And here you can choose to get the Canva apps. You can choose to get it, and if you want to log out, you have access to that here. Alright, so I think I have covered the basic parts of this Canva home dashboard. Yes, I think I've covered the Canva home dashboard. Alright, so this is where I will stop. This is where I will stop for today. This will be a part one of this Canva, getting started as a Canva user. So in my next video, I will be dropping the part 2 of how you can use Canva as a designer, as a new designer, how you can use Canva there. In my next video, we will explore the how designs are being created, how to use tools, how to use color, fonts, how to use templates that are made to Canva, and how to use any other tools there. And that after that, we have access to how to use how to download, yes, how to download features. You have access to that. No, and I'm sure you don't want to miss this as well. So how you will not miss my video is to click on that subscribe button. Don't forget that. Subscribe to my channel, so that once I drop that, and turn on that notification bell, so once I drop the part 2, you have access to it. All right, you made it to the end of this first video. Wow, I'm so glad that you did, and thank you for watching to the end. See you in my next video. Bye.